Hey folks, Jonathan here. All right, little update on what we're doing here. I've been moving stuff around and cleaning and trying to get ready for put the Taylor Ironworks engine on a foundation. And so we've got this set up to pour 6-inch thick, and then I'm going to build a 4x8 wall or 4x8 pillar on top of that using brick, and we're going to set the engine on it and get it mounted down so we can run the engine there, and then we'll do the paint and stuff. And then once that's done, once I set it in with the crane, we can build the roof over top, you know, coming off my other building here. So I've got some sand clay. That's what this is, this reddish color. You can see the color of the ground here, and then how much redder the sand clay is. Now this is not regular normal clay, it's like a sand with clay mixed in it. And they actually mine this stuff right around the corner. This land I'm on probably has plenty of this in it down low once you get to a certain depth. And these pine trees try to grow down until they get to it. But this is what we call sand clay, and I just went down and got about 4,000 pounds, about 2 tons of it, and it don't go very far when you start spreading it, but you know, it'll fill in good, but it packs really hard. I mean, it's you know, it packs like you wouldn't believe. But this ground up here I didn't mess with. It was already, you know, the original ground packed, so it's nice and hard anyway. So we just added that in. I'm going to pack it down a little bit and we'll get some concrete in. We're also going to do our pillars for our boiler, the one we pulled out of the swamp. And I know, like I said, it's no good, but it's the boiler that went with the engine, and I've got some newspaper articles and stuff that pertain to that boiler, it being in vast, that I want to keep with it. But you see what I've got here. Put the ends together. We've got the ratchet straps all the way around it also, each box, to keep it from splitting open. And then actually put boards on each side of it, just some rough cut. And we'll spray this with diesel. I think maybe the corners I might do some that foil tape or something, I don't know, just to make sure that there's no place where it's going to come out. Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to come out anyway, but we've got enough support there that I don't think we're going to have any issues with the walls busting out. I know everybody thought, you know, or not everybody, but we had a lot of naysayers, let's just put it that way, that this wasn't going to work and that it's going to bust apart and all this stuff. But end to end, you know, that takes care of the ends, and then the boards on the sides screwed all the way down takes care of that. And then of course we got our ratchet straps on anyway, so it's, like I said, it's not going anywhere. So anyway, that's the plan to get this taken care of. I'm supposed to have, and I thought he was going to come yesterday, 20 tons of crush and run supposed to be coming that I want to run through here. This is a new road that I put into my other land next door, and I just need to get it finished smoothed out here where I can get some I want to put crush and run between it, and we're trying to figure out where we're going to set all the steam engines up at, and keeping, you know, to work on that. I ordered some tires for the low boy. We're going to get the tires on it, all the brakes checked, the wheel bearings checked and greased, new air lines, new wiring for the lights and stuff, replace any, well, I've done checked the brake chambers, they're all good. But do anything we need to do, get the boards bolted down, and then we're gonna get it down there to the Turnersburg and get at least half a steam engine loaded on it. And like I said, with it being my own trailer, I don't have to worry about unloading it real fast if I need to, and you know, whatever I need to do to make arrangements to get the stuff picked up. The crane's not adequate to pick it up. The crane is adequate to get one end and wrecker on the other end. But you know, we just want to keep things safe. So, you know, I don't have that wrecker finished up that I was, you know, that I'm building the air start truck, but we can get it, you know, if we can get everything here, you know, that's the main thing, and then we'll worry about the picking later. But like I said, this is the first one we're going to get done. We're going to go ahead and get this forward. So all right, I'll show you as we go. All right folks, definitely had the air let out of my balloon. It looks like it's going to be at least a week before I can even get concrete. And actually was supposed to have some crush and run here yesterday. It didn't show up, so I don't know. I can't seem to get nothing accomplished that I need to get accomplished. And you know, it seems like I try to cut the middleman out on all this stuff. And you know, I don't want to go buy a dump truck, I don't want to buy a concrete truck, but I mean, I can't seem to get anything done around this, you know, this part of the country. I don't know how it is in your part, but you know, everything you order gets back ordered. Everything you go to get ain't in stock, and then you try to get somebody to work, and it's like, you know, they don't have drivers, and you know, can't get concrete, and you know, they pretty much laugh at you. And I don't know, it's just a mess. So anyway, we changed jobs here. We went on to a different job. Let me go around the other side. We got the crane here. I used it to pick the trailer up. We got the two worst tires. I just started on that wheel. I've got 4 Michelin 18 ply. These are 14 ply, but I got 18 ply coming on rims already. Military surplus, but new model, not, you know, no really out of date wheels or tires or nothing like that. So I bought them out of Philadelphia. 4 of them. The price was right, and with shipping it wasn't bad at all. And I would definitely, as long as they turn out to be what they say they are, I would buy more. But I decided I wanted to pull each wheel, pull each bearing, hub, check the brakes, repack the bearings, go through everything, make sure it's all how it's supposed to be and how I want it to be. I thought I had, there's 6 holes in this cap, and I thought maybe I had a couple bolts broken off, but it looks like there's only 3 bolts that go in the hub. So I don't think there's anything broke off. If they broke them off, they've done a good job of smoothing them out. So I'm going to check that out. If we have to, we can take the hub up there and put it in the mill. And I just don't think it's ever had a bolt there. But anyway, as long as it seals up good, I guess that's all that matters. I just don't want anything where DOT might say anything. I don't know that, you know, there would be a rule on that as long as your grease ain't coming out. But we're going to seal it up good. It really didn't have that much seal on it. And let me see, I looked everything over good for cracks, and I'll show you. That's the suspension. Well, no suspension. It's sort of solid. This axle is weird. It don't go all the way across. It does go across in the center, I think, or does it? No, it don't. It's 2 separate pieces. And I checked really good for cracks anywhere. There's nothing, no cracks anywhere. Nothing I can find so far. We're looking, you know, at everything. And everything looks really good. So I was looking at the bolts here. Got a couple of them look like they're was over tightened and they're bent a little bit. I don't think there's much you can do about that. But anyway, I think I'll make me some extra ones of these to take with me. That looks like they're just bolts with the cut on each side, really. I mean, I think this is actually a bolt, but somebody made. But I think I'll take a bunch of the grade 8 ones I got and just machine them, and that way we can have some extras to take with us in case we was to break one, you know, on the road or something like that. It'd be pretty easy to jack it up and pull it off. And I've got that 50 ton jack that would, you know, it's kind of slow, but it would handle this trailer with no problem. We just picked the whole trailer up with the crane, and just this line, and then just put, I got jack stands on each corner. So, and of course the air brake set on the truck, and it's not moving, and everything's good. So anyway, now we're taking it apart, check the brakes out. We're gonna go through the brakes and get these, hopefully my tires will be in. I hadn't got a notification of shipment yet, truck freight, probably, you know, just 1 pallet, I'm sure, but I haven't got a notification yet. So might be like everything else. I mean, you know, I'm expecting probably next week sometime, hopefully. I hope it's not after that. We really need to get on the roll here. And we're doing a lot of tire spinning, not getting anything done. It's just, I don't know, it's terrible. You know, I've gotten the sawmill done, and the plans was after the sawmill was to go ahead and get things straightened up like I want, get ready to do another 1-day rat rod build or hot rod build, do a you know, just get everything clean and get my steam engine set up where I wanted it, go ahead and start getting the other steam engine here, And you know, I want to paint the crane here soon, and just a lot of little stuff, but you know, it's just not working in my favor here. Sometimes you just don't seem to get much done. You know, work hard and the day just sort of disappears. But we do have the boards cut for this, and that's one of the main things, and we'll start getting things bolted down and buttoned up. All right. Hey folks, Jonathan here. All right, so everybody wondering where I'm at. I've been working, and then I've done a little bit of work. So, working on this building. That was the building that was next door. That, well, the door was rotted off, and the trim was rotted, and the front was rotted, and I mean, it was just in rough shape, so we're redoing the building. Here's the door off of it, as you can see. So, got to get rid of it. Used rough cut, of course, that I sawed, screwed it all on good. Now, you know, I'm probably going to put something on it, but, you know, believe it or not, my house I done 25 years ago, rough cut. Let me show you here. So anyway, I put that on there 25 years ago, and as you can see, it's still good. And I did not put anything on it. There's no oil, transmission fluid, anything like that on the front of that house, or for the back of our house actually. And I done the ends and everything too, so looks good. I like it anyway. So it'll last a long time as long as it's vertical and you got a good overhang. That's the important part. Okay, so the shingles was shot on that building, and so I put 10 on it, and I did add an overhang because it didn't have any, and you got to have an overhang or it's not going to work out well. So we got to get it finished, but we've been working on it. Rich, a friend of mine from Canada, a subscriber, has been down. He's been coming, helping out a little bit, getting things done. And we poured these pillars that we had talked about. I've been using this for a workbench, but I didn't want to take these out of there until, you know, they sit for a while. And then we poured a foundation, or a footer, whatever you want to call it. We poured for the steam engine. This is for the Taylor Ironworks engine. We've got to build a brick wall, 20 inches tall, or brick pillar or pier, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be 4 foot by 8 foot. And there, actually poured a little one here because we had extra concrete. And that is for the steam pump, the pump that came from the VAS engine. So we want to set it up, and then of course we poured a little, because we had some left in a wheelbarrow, poured us a little step in the front of here. And so anyway, I'm storing all the Bates steam engine parts in here. We've been painting them, cleaning them up, getting them all restored, and then putting them in here. So that's where we're keeping them at. So anyway, that's what's been going on. I have been cleaning up, trying to get things moved around. I've got, I think we're going to put the Bates engine right here in front of this building, long ways. And then we'll have the driveway that goes in between the Bates and the Taylor Ironworks engine. And we've got, right now, the crane is holding the entire boiler. I know everybody's going to say, don't walk under it while it's up in the air. So it hadn't fell yet today, so I doubt. You know, if you walk through there for some reason and that thing falls and breaks, it was your time to go. Period. Because it's been hanging here for hours. So like I said, it's your time to go if it falls. So I'll show you a picture of this. It was 12,300 pounds. 12,317, I think. That's with the axle. So the axle is still hanging under it. And we are going to get this thing moved for now. And then we'll get it on them pillars soon. I was going to actually pour footers for them, but I don't know if I am or not. We may level out really good and pack the ground. I got some sand clay, and put in and maybe set them up, set it on it. We're going to set it long ways over this way, and like I said, the Taylor Ironworks engine will be up here that way, driveway, or I'm sorry, the Bates engine will be there, driveway, and then Taylor Ironworks engine. That's the plan. So been working hard on that. Been working on the trailer. Got tires in on the trailer, the lowboy trailer. Hoping that we're going to shoot for going and getting the crankshaft, flywheel, and generator for the Harrisburg engine later this week. Either Thursday, Friday, or even the weekend if we have to. We're going to see what happens and go from there. But that's what I've been doing. A lot of wrecks also, along with you know, just working, trying to stay hydrated, drinking a lot of Pepsi, a lot of water, a lot of Gatorade, all the above. And yeah, too much Pepsi, but yeah, better than nothing, maybe, I don't know. So that's the heaviest weight we picked up with the crane so far, and we are nowhere near the 10 foot from the pivot. So I would say that you know, we could definitely pick up more than that, and we're going to have to pick up more than that here soon. And I might not have a choice. So anyway, all right, so appreciate everybody watching, and that's what I'm doing. That's where we're at, and hopefully I can bring you some more video, maybe of the move of the Harrisburg this week. And you know, I've got it, like I said, finished the trailer up. All the boards are on, the deck's on, that's all bolted down. I bought tires. I've been packing the wheel bearings. I got to run a few airlines. I've got to get a few things welded strap wise. You know, I want to make it where we can put a really nice set of straps on it to hold everything down. And but crane's doing good, no problems here. Ready to go, kicking butt and taking names. All right, everybody watching, and until next time, bye.